Hi guys, so today I'm going to be discussing if SRH actually has a chance to make it to the playoffs this upcoming IPL season. So let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Break It Down with Rudy, and today I'm going to be discussing if SRH has a chance to make it to the playoffs this upcoming season of IPL. So let's start off with the strengths, then we're going to move to the weaknesses or limitations, and then we're going to end with one piece of advice I would like to give to SRH so they can ensure their place into the playoffs. So let's start with the strengths first. Yeah, one big strength is their opening combination. Oh my god, what an opening combination with Johnny Bairstow and David Warner. What a combination. David Warner has been consistently making over 500 runs every season for the last 3 to 4 years, which is done fantastic stuff for the SRH. And additionally, Bairstow has been performing well in the international circuit and has established himself as an amazing player. So that combination is totally deadly. Also, they have made sure they have adapted to each other's batting style, and which has done great for their chemistry, which is very important in opening partners. So Johnny Bairstow and David Warner opening for SRH is their biggest strength, and unfortunately, according to me, their only strength going into this IPL. Now let's move on to the weaknesses. Number one weakness I would like to go over is their middle order. So if you have David Warner and Johnny Bairstow opening for you, you have Manish Pandey at number 3, Vijay Shankar at number 4, Virat Singh at number 5, and Mohammad Nabi at number 6. That 4, 5, 6 looks a little weak to me, according to me, just because there's no stabilized it's not a very stable middle order. So if Vijay Shankar bats at 4, Virat Singh at 5, and Mohammad Nabi at 6, and then Rashid Khan at 7. First of all, it's not very deep. Second of all, there's no one who has stood up and said that I am going to be the finisher for you, right? And third, it's not stable. Okay, so these three things are missing from the middle order, and the reason that is, according to me, the reason that is that they don't have, they have lack of Indian talent. Okay, and because they have recruited or they have gotten many foreign players this auction. They've got Mitchell Marsh and Fabian Allen to play in the middle order. They haven't really focused on Indian talent, but you can only play 4 foreign players. So I think they should focus more on getting Indian talent into the middle order when they were bidding in the auctions. But since they haven't done that, the middle order looks a little iffy. Not that the players don't have potential or don't have talent, but they haven't established themselves. Vijay Shankar and Virat Singh haven't established themselves into the IPL. So I think that'll be a major concern for them. Additionally, death bowling. So their pace attack, the 4 pace bowlers that they have is Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Siddharth Kaul, Sandeep Sharma, and Khalil Ahmed. So, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is known to be the pillar of the pace bowling of SRH. However, in the last 2 to 3 years, his bowling stats or his economy rates actually don't look too good. So, especially in the death overs. So, they need one person who will consistently bowl in the death overs with a good economy rate. And if Bhuvaneshwar Kumar does that, then great. Then the concern is solved. But right now, there's nobody to do that. So, I hope Bhuvaneshwar Kumar has an amazing season and he can deliver in the death overs as well. Now let's move on to one piece of advice I'd like to give SRH. Okay, so hear me out. Okay, you may think this is totally obnoxious, but I think they should include Mitchell Marsh in the starting 11 at least for a couple of games. You may say, "Oh my God, that's obnoxious. Williamson is better. Fabian Allen is better. Mohammad Nabi is better." Hear me out. Okay, so Mitchell Marsh has just come back from his tour versus England and he's been doing amazing there. Additionally, you need that stabilized batsman at number 4 who can not only be defensive but also attack when necessary, and I think Mitchell Marsh will give that to you at the number 4 position. And then you can make sure that Vijay Shankar only focuses on hitting, only focuses on death hitting, right? So which is very important, which they're also lacking. So if they just include Mitchell Marsh and put Vijay Shankar to bat at number 5, that will solve many of their middle order problems. And you may ask me, oh my god, so if Mohammad Nami doesn't play, who is going to be bowling alongside Rashid Khan? You have Shabazz. You have Shabazz Nadeem to bowl alongside Rashid Khan. You have him. You can use him. You can use that Indian talent that you already have in the team. So if you use Shabazz Nadeem to bowl alongside Rashid Khan, that spin department will be handled as well. So Mitchell Marsh in the team will do amazing for you. Now, I actually, just looking at the squad, unfortunately, I think your SRH is going to end up in the bottom 2 of the points table this year, and that is very sad for me as well, because I am a big fan of SRH. But according to the squad, that's what it looks like. But SRH can prove me wrong. In fact, I challenge them to prove me wrong. They can do great stuff this year, and I hope they do great stuff. But just according to the squad, it looks a little, the middle order especially, just looks a little iffy, which will be a great concern for them. But if they solve that, they're all good to go. So I hope they do well. Good luck to them. And that's all for me. Bye.